Oh shoot, I thought it was a picture. Hi, beautiful human specimens and animals and whoever else watches my channel. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for following me at this point. If you still are, or if you just started, or even if you don't and you're just watching my video, just thank you, because this was just a little tiny little hobby. Still is a hobby. I don't get paid. I'm not monetized for my video. My dog just fell. I'm not monetized on my videos, so every time I post, it's just because I want to post something for you guys. So with that being said, I just want to thank you guys so much for the support that you guys have given me, especially these past couple of weeks. I've noticed that my followers have just been growing and growing. Again, want to say thank you because it was kind of unexpected. My videographer, Congo, actually just messaged me and was like, hey, you're about to hit 20,000 followers, and I'm like, pause, what? I'm gonna hit 20,000. Are you sure you're talking about me? Like, are you sure you're not talking about one of your other clients or something? And he did a little countdown and everything, and it was just really cool to know that like 20,000 of you guys actually care enough to watch my videos. If you think about it, social media, it's a little bit different. There's so many different people to follow, and of course there are on YouTube too, but they just have to see a picture, keep scrolling. With YouTube, you're actually dedicating 10, 20 minutes of your life to just watch me ramble and talk about stupid crap and use my hands and all that everything. But anyways, thank you, and now we're gonna get the video started. This video, I am actually going to be talking about how to get into fitness and keep yourself motivated. So many people ask me all the time, what keeps you motivated? And I've answered so many Q&A questions about it, but I figured I'm just gonna dedicate a video about it and just get the ball rolling on this. So here goes nothing. All right, I'm gonna try to get this out there before the sun goes away, and I am sitting in complete darkness because my lights are yellow and I hate yellow lights. But anyways, okay, so I'm gonna be giving you 12 ways to stay motivated and get that bootylicious booty in the gym. And if you're a guy, get those abs or those biceps or whatever you want into that gym, okay? So, step one. A lot of people are gonna disagree with this, but in my opinion, I really, really like it. Reward yourself, okay? It doesn't always have to be food related. It can be, hey, if I'm on top of my game this entire week, yes, honey. If I'm on top of my game this entire week, I'm gonna buy myself those new Lululemon pants I really wanted. Or if I'm on top of my game this whole entire month, I get to go ahead and go to a concert. Or if I'm on top of my game this entire week, I'm gonna go get a treat meal with my friends because I deserve it. Different things like that. And it doesn't even have to be like those things. It could be whatever you want it to be. Just reward yourself because you deserve it. You're doing something that's really good for your body, and in reality, that should be a reward within itself. But sometimes we just need that extra push, and this will give you that. Step two, don't base your success on a scale. It shouldn't even be relevant at this point. Like, I hate the scales. I hate them. Just throw them away. They should not exist. They piss me off. Other ways that you can track track progress is by how your clothes fit, progress pictures, how the weights feel, if you're noticing that you're getting stronger, your endurance, all sorts of different ways, physical appearance, your mental state. Your mental state is huge. If you're starting to just feel really happy because of all those endorphins, that should be like enough for you already. There's different ways besides the scale. Like, I don't even know how much I weigh. I don't care. I don't care. Like, if somebody told me I was 200 pounds, I'd be like, awesome, that's fine, because I feel freaking good.
I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't die.
Like, why does that number matter? You don't have people constantly picking you up and you're gonna break them. Like, you don't have that kind of stuff. If you feel good, you look good, and you're healthy, you don't have any sort of eating disorder or diabetes or anything like that, like you should not be worried too much about that type of number scale. And even then, you shouldn't. I shouldn't have even said that. Step 3, make a commitment to something or someone. So I have a ton of girlfriends who are into fitness as well, and I'll text them all the time. On my social media, I'll post when I'm going to the gym. And then sometimes I'm transparent with you guys and I tell you guys, hey, I have no motivation. This sucks, I'm gonna leave. But sometimes you just need to trust your body and get out. There are gonna be times like that. I'm not promising you some perfect recipe to be motivated 24/7. These are just some of the tips that I have for you guys. Come on. Try to do a YouTube video. Another thing with that is so you can spend money on a coach, so that way every time you miss a session, you're feeling guilty because it's not only you're letting somebody down who's waiting for you, but you're losing all money, and who wants to lose money? I think nobody. So like I said, text friends, put it on your social media, go to classes, also maybe even build a tribe, because when you have people who are like-minded with you, you have that extra confidence, encouragement, you feel comfortable, you have more fun, it's all that kind of fun stuff. So switch it up, work out with friends, whatever you want, just do it. By the way, if you see me looking at my computer a lot, because I have everything written down, and I will be posting this in the caption below so that you guys can kind of read some of the highlights, because I know you guys probably don't want to watch 20 minutes of my entire video, but if you do, I love you. So step 4, start small, don't overdo it. Suppose you're just starting to work out and you don't even have motivation, but you want some type of motivation. Set an alarm every day a little bit earlier before work and get a nice walk around your neighborhood in every single day. Then after that, start adding in, okay, I'm gonna start doing lunges on the way home of that walk. All right, after that, I'm gonna sign up for a gym membership. Maybe I'm gonna hire a coach. Maybe I'm just gonna ask them to show me a few machines. Maybe I'm gonna buy some online training program. Whatever you wanna do, just make sure you do it in small steps. Don't all of a sudden be like, you know, I've never touched a weight in my life before. I've never even like walked a mile in my life at one period of time, but you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do a triathlon, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a powerlifting meet. That's not realistic. So let's just start small before you get irritated with yourself, because there are gonna be times where you're not gonna be able to do the things that you set your mind to. We don't wanna get to that point where you're disappointing yourself and you wanna give up, because you should never feel like that. You should always be proud of yourself for just trying, okay? So step 5. Follow like-minded people on social media. So that really helped me, just constantly seeing all my like boss-ass women and really uplifting gentlemen that I follow on social media, and just seeing them constantly just go and kill it for themselves day in, day out. That motivates me, because I'm like, you know what, my friends are doing it and I'm so happy for them, and I want to be like that too. So I get myself in the gym. They're posting cute outfits. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get a cute outfit. I'm gonna go to the gym too. Or you know what, they set a goal to cut and they look freaking awesome. They did it, I can do it too. It's different things like that. I think it's really good, and use it as a way to hold yourself accountable. Don't hold it as a way of comparing. Don't be like, that person has the biggest butt and the tiniest waist and like the perfect shoulders and this and that, and why am I not like them? You don't want to be like that. Instead, you should be happy for that person. Be like, you know what, that person did so good and I'm gonna do really good too. Like that kind of mentality. You don't want to have a comparison type mentality, you want to have a positive mentality. So number 6, write down your goals, visualize it, repeat it. So this is going to correlate with step number 7, or way number 7, is use an agenda. So write down in your agenda what you're working out on each day, and then kind of use that to hold you accountable, and like what kind of goal you have at the end of the week. That way you're constantly looking at it day in, day out. It's constantly triggering in your mind, your subconscious mind, even if you're not even thinking about it. And eventually you're gonna hit those goals, okay? All right, number 8, killer pump up playlist. So if you don't have any good music, I have a killer Spotify playlist. It's Ashley Flores Fit. I have probably, I think like 1,700 songs on there. A mixture of EDM, a lot of rap, a lot of trap, hip hop, R&B. There may even be a little bit of country. I have no idea. It's just music that makes me feel good and just kind of zones out. I love that kind of music. If you don't, that's fine. Then find some cool music on YouTube, or find it on Pandora, follow a cool station, other Spotify playlists. There's all sorts of things. If you don't even want to listen to music, listen to podcasts. Whatever you have, you just find something really killer to put in those ears so you can zone out other things. I think that's a really good idea. So the 9th way is find new workouts that you're excited to try. So constantly, this is what's really cool about YouTube and Instagram, or even just bodybuilding.com, all those cool things, is you can research so many cool exercises, watch people perform them, learn more about the form, and then the next day try it out. Whatever you do though, if you are unsure about a form and you're unsure about the person you're watching, they're not very educated on it, do not try it without knowing. Make sure you are confident in your form before performing an exercise. Definitely try without weight first. Figure it out, because the last thing you want is an injury. But it is a really cool idea to just try new things, because sometimes we just have to switch it up from the basics. Although the basics are great, sometimes you just want to switch it up mentally because you get bored. We all get bored of different things. It's like as if you're watching the same 5 shows over and over and over again. And eventually you just get bored and you kind of got to switch it up, you know? Number 10. Lay out cute workout clothes. So this keeps me super motivated. I am so excited all the time to just wear really cute outfits to the gym. The way I feel in that outfit is kind of how I base my workout off of. So if I don't feel cute or super cool in my outfit, I usually don't have that great of a lift. So as lame as that sounds, it motivates me, and I hope that it helps you too. I don't know. Number 11, wear a fitness tracker. So I always wear my Apple Watch, and for those of you wondering, for Apple Watch, if you're trying to figure out how to track, there's gonna be a little man running, a little emoji. You're gonna go ahead and click that emoji, and then when you click that emoji, it's gonna ask you like, well, it's gonna look like a whole bunch of stuff like this, okay? So, I always do open goal other. They have all sorts of options. They have it where you can walk on a treadmill, you can do a stair stepper, you can run, you can be sprinting, all these cool things. But I always do open goal because it does your base heart rate as about 1 calorie. And then if any time else, if you're under your accelerated heart rate, high heart rate, whatever, I can't think of the word right now, it will just do it as if you're just doing a pace walk, which is great because some of the other ones, suppose you're doing sprinting or stair stepper, it thinks that you're still doing something really, really hard, and suppose you're lifting weights or something, it's not gonna accurately count those calories. Don't get me wrong, this isn't gonna accurately count your calories either, okay? You're gonna need a lot more of a high-tech watch to get a little bit better of that, especially a heart rate monitor. But just for me, for this, it gives me like a rough estimate, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't wanna become crazy over the number. Number 12, okay, make it you time. Don't think of it as a chore. Don't think of a, oh, I have to get this done. Think of it as a, oh, I'm so excited to have me time. I'm so excited to go work out with my friend, or I'm so excited to just zone out. Whatever it is, you're excited because it's away from your work, it's away from the stress, it's your release mechanism, okay? So that's kind of how I got into fitness, was anxiety and depression release. And Zona, I'm trying to do a video. And just think of it that way. You have to have positive thoughts. Now lastly, if you're trying to find motivation to get to the gym after work, a few little tips I have. 1, bring all of your gym stuff with you. 2, change into your gym stuff before you leave work. So that way you're already in your gym stuff, you have no excuse besides basically nothing to get to the gym because you're already changed, you got everything going for you. Just pull into that parking lot, get inside the gym and get it done. Yes, this is my dog's toy. I did not mean to yell at you guys with that. Okay, and lastly, get a killer playlist going in your car on the way to the gym, because I know a lot of times when we get off work, we're sitting in traffic and we're just like, oh, like I just want to go home and sit. No, get there, all right? Well, I know this was completely random of a video, but I hope you guys got Zona. Really? My dog is just like, Ashley, no, you don't want to play with me, I'm gonna ruin your video. Well, guess what? I'm gonna hold your toy. Okay, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope I was able to help motivate you one way or another. Again, I really appreciate you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you guys in the next one.